We're in a hurry today. Sitting in a circle. John, what are we about to do?
We're about to masturbate really
That's
quick.
right. It's time to us, the Freedom Friends Master Debate. It's 12 of the world's problems, one mediocre talk about at a time. Justin, what you got for us this week?
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
Fuck y'all. That's my one thing, man. That's my one thing. You take it from me.
What you got for us, Justin?
All right, boys.
All right, boys.
Thank
Fuck you.
God, you're such a piece of shit. I want to know who y'all think would win. This is a big debate on the internet right now.
John.
Sure.
That could be an answer. Do you think 100 people could beat one silverback gorilla?
100 people?
Can I pick the 100 people?
Yeah, do I get to pick the 100 people?
Or is it just where are the 100 people from?
Yeah, is this a grade school?
This is a great.
That's it. Like, is it 108-year-olds or is it like 100 rednecks from
At
like
the very
West
least,
Texas?
it's 100 adults.
Male or female?
Mixed.
Yeah, I'd say.
50-50?
Yeah.
50-50
Like-
split?
I can't think of how to preface this.
Do the ladies do CrossFit?
3 of them do.
3 of them do. All right.
I'll give you
okay.
3
Send those
CrossFit
3 in first, and then we can make it happen.
Yeah.
Well, it's not as much as they say it's functional. It's not. You ever seen somebody try to actually split wood?
Yeah.
Instead of just beat a side of a tire with a sledgehammer? Yeah.
Correct.
No, they can't do anything.
Yeah.
This is all for looks.
100 people?
100 people.
I would like
One
to think
silverback?
and I'll preface this also. You're in a football stadium.
You know what? Fuck.
You're on a
this.
football field.
Oh.
Is your fighting ground.
Oh,
I'll give you my. What's the word I'm looking for?
100 people could do it. That's a stampede.
yeah, but you have to be. Is it 100 willing people?
Oh, no, they got to be all in. Yeah, they got to be fucking.
Let me pick 10 people and we'll take them down.
Who are your 10? I'll give y'all 10. I'll let y'all pick 10.
Okay.
Jeez, that's scary though.
Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. Check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 7.62 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret. We're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout. Rob Oberson.
Is it? Is it armed or unarmed?
Unarmed. This is hand-to-hand combat.
Okay.
Oh, if it was armed, I'd.
Well, yeah.
I would
You
fight
could have like
over
3, yeah.
Yeah, you have one.
Yeah.
Just fucking, I'm in a football stadium. Well, I'm going to be at the top while it's on the bottom, and I'm going to fucking click. Fucking unarmed people. I don't know if 10 could do it.
You're armed with.
No, I'm letting you pick.
You're armed. You're armed with a 1-inch blade knife.
Oh, done. Let's go.
Now 10 could do it.
Yeah.
I think 10 could do it without a knife.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
10 could do it without a knife?
Yeah.
No.
You'd
Really?
have to
I
have
don't
some
think
bad motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Like-
it's gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need
Like half my people are the Gracie family.
I need SEAL teams over there.
But all of the Gracie shit doesn't matter.
Yeah. I feel like the strength.
Are you gonna
will-
armbar a fucking silverback? No, it's gonna fucking break your shit.
Yeah, you go to try body triangle and silverback. It's gonna be like, fuck are you doing? Like, yeah. That's a very good point.
I would say no way with 10. With 100 willing people, maybe.
I think with the right 10, you can make it happen.
I think with the right 20, you can make that.
You're not just getting 10 people and you're like, okay, boys, let's take them down. And everyone just goes. Like, you're going into it with a game plan. You have to start with the
Okay,
points of
well,
weakness.
That's okay.
You know what I mean? It's not like we're just, it's not like a kangaroo or ostrich. Who do you want to fight?
Who you using for bait?
What's that?
Who you using for bait?
It doesn't matter.
I
Because
do.
that
I know.
person's not getting hit.
The
I
way-
know who I'm using for bait.
The way
Yeah?
Yeah.
the way I pictured this 100 would be like Okay, there's 100 random people on a football field and a silverback comes.
I think that's the idea of the question.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it's
and then I don't think the 100 would win because I think 75 would run away.
For sure.
I think you'd have to, and for this sake, you have to classify it as like, nah, they're gonna fight. They might not be like efficient, but like it's
So if it's 100 people
that have the intention of trying to kill this
Okay.
gorilla.
That makes all the difference.
And it's a death match. You're locked in a cage.
100, yes.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
can't
well,
get out.
You know what? Let's come up with the game
You
plan.
can run. You're just gonna.
How do you fight it?
How do you fight it?
Yeah.
Well, you take away his senses first.
Yeah.
100%.
You have to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right for the eyes.
Yep.
But how many people is it going to take to get to an eyeball? 6?
So you send
16?
2. One of them will get it.
You think
No
two?
goddamn way.
Yeah.
John, you have a
Figure out
lot of
your
confidence.
Okay.
Hear him out.
Have you guys ever fought an animal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a silverback.
Any
admittedly-
animal in general.
and admittedly, not a fucking
Any animal in general.
one with
Right?
opposable
They,
thumbs.
they have a point of focus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you put people there, and then you're running a flanking maneuver on a fucking silverback, essentially.
So say it,
Yeah.
was, say it was me and you that were going to go take the eyeballs out of this gorilla.
Yeah.
Who's the bait?
You.
Okay, well that sucks.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm going around back.
But if I were the eyeball guy, I would be afraid that it would kill John before I got to an eyeball.
Well, you got to be.
Then you better be quick getting to the eyeball.
Does it know it's fighting?
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, it'll know real quick.
Yes.
Well, I know. But that slight advantage might get us to an eyeball.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying, like, it's not that it's the right people and the right technique.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not that it can or can't be done. With the right people, it can. With the wrong people, it can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, that's why I'm saying.
Is it
Like,
physically possible to break his neck?
probably not.
No, you're better off some other form of
So we're choking it. How are we killing it?
immobilizing it first.
Okay, say we do that.
Yeah.
I'm going for knees
But, how are you going to break the knee of a silverback?
If it
with
can't
everything
see
I've
you.
got. With everything I've
All right.
got.
We're back to John.
It can't see you.
So have we agreed the first thing you need to take out is its sight?
Yeah, and then kick it right in the dick.
Okay.
That's true. I've seen that video of the bear going down with a nut tap. If it were for a bear, it'll knock
And
it.
that was from a clothesline.
Yeah, yeah. If you fucking full on fucking football punt a fucking if you Adam Vinatieri that ball sack,
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's gonna slow it down.
But then again, I see those guys on Fremont Street, so I don't know.
That's because they have a ratchet strapped to each heel. That's what you're kicking. You're not kicking their nuts.
Mm.
Oh.
Wait.
John.
I'm so confused by that last statement.
No, I totally get it now.
So there's these guys in Vegas, and they're in almost every major city. It's a street performer, if you want to call it that.
Kick me in the nuts
And they have a
as hard as you
sign,
can.
and it's like $20. Kick me in the nuts as hard as you can, and I won't flinch. And the guy, they'll spread their legs and they'll stand there, and you can get a running fucking start from 100 yards away. They don't give a shit. Shoo, right up the fucking and nothing. And they don't even smile, smirk, nothing. They're just like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You're not kicking them in the nuts.
You're
Even if you were, right? And let's say they don't have nuts or they're immune to the pain of it.
Right.
The force of your foot or shin hitting the pelvic region of a human being, it doesn't matter their sex, is enough fucking pain to drop a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're booting them in the crotch
Yeah.
and they're not moving, you're not hitting their crotch.
Yeah. If I'm tucking
There is a lot of sensitive nerves and blood vessels and muscles and all kinds of shit that run in
Not
that
only
section
that,
of your
but I'm
body.
pretty sure like I could lift somebody off the ground if I kicked them harder.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not a silverback, but
No. I'm saying
No, but I could probably
you-
probably put them down for a couple seconds.
I could rupture a testicle of a silverback for sure. Every one of us could do that. We could rupture that testicle. You pop its fucking nut, it's not going to want anymore, especially if you've already blinded the fucking thing.
It's going to be pissed either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And now it's time.
this
for
is
you to
definitely a
fucking-
fight for your life. It's not like, bro, this is easy. We got this.
So then do we just punch it to death? Like how do you
Stomp.
are you
I think you're clawing,
You're
bite.
You're doing whatever you can do
Stomping.
at that point.
I'm jumping off the top
Yeah.
rope and coming
Like,
down with both heels
A
as
fair,
hard as I can.
a fair
Like,
fight to me is using anything and everything you could possibly do to win.
No,
so if there's a rock I can get, a stick, a
I'll-
twig, I
I'm
don't fucking care.
thinking bare football field where there's no utensils.
Okay.
Because I think you need a utensil. Like that would definitely help.
It would help.
I mean, if you
Definitely.
think about it,
right? But I could probably bury my thumb in an ear,
But-
and that would do some damage.
Or,
And if you could-
or in an eyeball.
If you could
Yeah.
if you could get it on the ground somehow
And
and,
then
then just
throat
go
punch
for the
the fuck-
jugular over and just fucking
Yeah.
crack that thing and then he can't breathe. Like that's also another
The concern is
Fact.
like, we don't have weapons, but
He has teeth.
he's got teeth and
100%.
fucking.
I'm not so
strength
worried about
and
his
crazy.
teeth as I'm worried about like his arms ripping a
His-
human being in two pieces.
Yeah, his strength. Yeah.
Justin, pull up a silverback killing anything.
Well, look up the bite force of a silverback male gorilla.
Oh, I'm sure it's insane.
It's like 33,000 pounds per square inch. It's something fucking bananas.
Well, it's gonna rip your arms off if it wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1300 psi, which is stronger.
Which is almost as much as me because I ate that candy.
True.
A lion's bite force is 650 psi.
Now look at a tiger. Tiger smokes it.
Smokes the
Lion.
gorilla.
Yeah, smokes everything. The tiger's like a Bengal tiger's got like one of the,
Between 1000 and 1200 psi.
that's maybe I'm thinking of a different fucking tiger. I saw one that was like fucking crazy. Like it was
A saber-toothed tiger.
not like an extinct one, like an actual.
Well, they don't have to have a lot of force. They just have the long ass teeth.
That's
They're just sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so do fucking silverbacks.
Oh yeah.
You know,
They're probably 3-inch teeth.
I don't know, man. Ever since I've seen that movie Congo back in the 90s, like I've been freaked out by gorillas, dude. Like they're the truth.
They are.
Those motherfuckers are the
Yeah.
truth.
But and I'm going to use Scott's line from previous episodes. You have to walk in there with an acceptable loss already in your mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you have to use that to your advantage. Like, okay, Steve didn't make it. So we're going to use Steve as the dummy now. And you throw Steve at him as a distraction while 9 other guys try to, you know what I mean?
But see, this is where I think the problem happens. You have 100 people.
Oh, I have 10 in my head. The 100, that's just chaos.
But I don't think anybody's going to be number one.
What do you mean?
They're not going to be the first guy to charge.
This is going to be fucked up.
Yeah.
What I'm about to say.
Okay.
You need one dude with Down syndrome.
And 99
If
people
I'm-
to watch?
If I'm being if I'm being legitimately tactical thinking,
Yeah.
you send him in there for the hug. He gets fucked up while it's eating him. You
They're
go
not-
for the eyes.
Or
You go for the eyes. Or it turns out and the fucking Downsy guy beats the shit out of it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're just like, fucking problem solved.
I love how you're like, when the silverback gorilla is eating him, because it's just going to sit there and gorge like a bear does. It's not really how the gorillas act
That's true.
at all.
Yeah. They eat fruits and shit.
Yeah.
Herbivores. Fucking herbivores.
no, monkeys they eat meat.
Yeah.
But they don't like,
They literally
but they're not like a lion or a tiger where they make their kill and eat it right there in the moment.
That's true.
That may be true. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you might have
Especially when there's
I mean,
99 other.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
they're-
they're
they're-
situationally aware.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna have to strategically do it. So, like, let him go.
I think you have to get
Wait
like
for it.
20 people at a time bum rush him and like
That's it.
hope for the best.
20 Down syndrome kids. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Fuck, man.
26th graders in waves. How many waves can that gorilla take?
All of them. That guy said you suck at Red Rover. What? Fucking, they get all aggro. Hey, he took your Ritalin. What the fuck?
Do you have a video of a gorilla killing anything?
I'm trying to find one, but since this topic is very popular right now, everybody's making like top 5, and it's like not actual fighting. It's just like pictures and shit. It's real fucking lame.
It's all like fucking AI generated bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm getting tired of? Speaking of AI generated bullshit, I'm getting tired of all of the throwback videos to like morphing into people how they look now. Like they'll do like, I don't know. They'll do like,
Jennifer Aniston at 20, Jennifer Aniston at 40.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same picture.
Yeah, it's all
Well, in that case,
that
yeah.
specific.
That's because
yes.
that one happens to be a vampire.
Yeah.
Right? Like that bitch is never.
Her and
fucking-
Scott go way back.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. You guys were in Charlemagne's court and shit together. What the fuck?
I'm getting annoyed at them, like at people. It's always on Facebook too, but they'll be like, "Oh, this new movie's coming out," and then like when you actually look at it, like the words on the shirt of the guy is all like gibberish and shit, and you're like, "Fuck you, man! You're getting my hopes up now. This is bullshit."
Wait, what?
It'll be like a poster for a movie.
Yeah.
It'll be like coming August. They're filming or making this movie or something. You're like, oh fuck yeah, like it's a sequel or something.
Yeah.
And then it's just AI shit, so people can get clicks.
Fucking lame.
That fucking annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I had this conversation with Mal when we were, I don't even know where we were driving back from somewhere. Who knows? There's been a lot of driving lately. In regards to AI, I already get, I feel like AI today is the internet when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Right? Because like our parents, they understand how to use the internet, but they're not fucking good at it.
Yeah.
Like they get that like I can access information or I can place an order or I can look up something or whatever, but they don't know like how electronics legitimately work and how it accesses the internet and what the capabilities are and what they can do. That's AI right now today.
Yeah.
Younger generations are grasping it and they're moving forward like we did with the internet. But we're the parents now.
Yeah.
That either we learn AI
Yeah.
or we're fucking boomers that have no idea what this system is. You know what I mean?
Justin's over there dying.
So John, you could not be more accurate. Last week I got a call from my dad. And he
Here we
goes,
go.
Hey, I have a question for you, and it's like tech stuff. So you're honestly, I'm the second call because Jazz is also very techie. But he was like, I've been using this Bing and it fucking sucks, and I want to use Chrome. How do I do Chrome? I said, you see the bar up top that says Bing.com? And he's like, yeah. And I
To
was
put
like,
Google.com.
click that and type in Google Chrome. And he was like, okay. I was like, that first link, click it. And he was like, all right. And I was like, do you see the big download button? And he was like, yeah. I was like, you're done. But it was,
To be fair, I've called you for fucking tech support as well.
Yeah.
I've been like, hey, buddy, I don't know how to fucking do this.
but it was just like, it's so funny because
Scott hired you to do this. Shit.
I think also last week I had to do some tech stuff. But like, I'm okay with it, but it's just so funny because in my brain, I'm just like, yeah, that's common knowledge.
Yeah.
Like anything, it's just, that's the first thing, but it's just, that's not his space. Like,
My stepfather holds patents for microchips. Like fucking electrical engineer, unbelievably smart when it comes to how the inside of a computer works.
Right.
He can't even operate his Android phone.
That's what he gets for having a cricket phone.
That's what I told him too. You get an iPhone, but he's so anti-Apple because he does what he did. He's retired now.
Yeah.
But
It
it was like the
doesn't
prime
like
example.
Like security.
You know how everything works on the inside. Like you know how the computer board and the processors and the microchips and how they all communicate and talk to each other and how that program pops up on the fucking screen. But you can't download Amazon? Like, bro, what the fuck?
so
So speaking of Apple and fucking whatever the other one is, Android, we just replaced our last old Apple computer from 2013.
Yeah.
Michelle's had to get replaced.
Damn, man.
So name me a Windows computer ever.
The last 12
Never.
years.
In 12 years.
they've
Dude.
never had one.
My laptop, my Apple laptop that I have
Yeah.
is the first gen MacBook Air. Still works.
Yeah.
I just found a way. I have an old Apple laptop and I found a way to get a new operating system on it.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
I had to download 5 different operating systems to get it.
Same.
I had to go from what I had to this other one that got me to this one, that got me to that one, that got me to Monterey, that got me to this new one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
But I still got it. If I had a Windows computer, they'd be like, go buy a new one.
Well, and literally because I have like 3 Windows computers at home.
Yeah.
One of which is still good. It's a great computer, but I don't
Do you
use it.
access the internet with it?
I can.
Do you?
No.
That's why it still works.
Also that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of AI, I saw a fucking wild video of a guy who was using his riding lawnmower and it stopped. And so he was like, oh, I'm gonna have to take it to go get looked at and everything. And he was like, or let me hit up ChatGPT. Did like a quick look through, couldn't find anything. And he put into ChatGPT what happened. He's like, I was using my riding lawnmower and all of a sudden it stopped. I took a quick look and I couldn't find anything. And it basically was like, take a look at this, take a look at this, take a look at this. And he took a picture of it and was like, I can't find anything wrong. It's like, check this section right here. And he had a rock lodged in like something that just was keeping it from starting. And that was all through ChatGPT. And he was like, this would have been $300 for me to take to go get looked at and fixed. And I just put prompts and pictures into ChatGPT and now I'm using it again. And I was like, that's fucking wild.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like for troubleshooting but that's a good example of a positive use of AI.
So
100%.
now,
Like,
your statement right there told me that you don't know a lot about AI
I don't know a lot about AI.
because you're like, that's fucking awesome. And it's like, if you play around with it, you find like, it's amazing the things that the capabilities that it has that you have no idea that it can do.
Yeah, I haven't fucked
And
with it.
so
much,
like
admittedly,
learning AI isn't like learning how it works behind the scenes. Learning AI is learning what prompts, how to use the prompts.
it's like Microsoft DOS back in the day. Like you had to learn how to use that shit with
But
prompts.
you're
and
not
stuff.
learning a separate language.
Right.
You're just trying to learn the series of information that you have to input in order to get the output that you want.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I play around with it as much as I can. I think it's cool as shit, but there's nothing serious I've ever used it for. It's always just
We
like,
should ask AI about our problem we're having with our inventory management system.
maybe.
Hey, ask ChatGPT if 100 people could kill a fucking silverback gorilla.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Or Gronk. I like Gronk better.
I like Gronk, yeah.
Don't you have to pay for Gronk?
Fuck no, dude. Gronk's
Oh.
just go to X.
Oh, I'm already on ChatGPT.
All right.
It's funny. It's gotten to the point where everybody's got like their own, like, oh, I like ChatGPT, but this person likes Grok
Yeah.
and everything.
Did you listen to the last Rogan podcast with Elon Musk on it? They're talking about it. And he's like, we have a sexy mode.
Yeah.
And then he's like, we have an aggressive mode. He said, but don't do aggressively sexy. He said it gets a lot of that.
Oh, wow. ChatGPT says yes.
Grok says yes.
100
Could
unarmed people could likely
overwhelm.
overwhelm a
Wow.
gorilla, but not without serious risk and likely multiple casualties.
Oh,
Here's the
100%.
breakdown.
Oh, sweet.
This is all what we were talking
Right.
about. Strength and aggression. Silverback gorilla is immensely strong, about 4 to 9 times stronger than a human, and has powerful jaws and long, thick arms. In a fight, it could easily maim or kill several people in seconds. Gorillas have dense muscles and thick skin, making them harder to subdue without weapons. Human advantage in numbers. 100 people could potentially swarm and restrain the gorilla through sheer volume. Even if only a portion engages at once, say 20 to 30, they could use their weight to pin and exhaust the gorilla over time. Coordination. If the people act chaotically, many could die, but with minimal coordination, say surrounding and rushing the gorilla from all angles, they could win. Realistic outcome. Of all 100 are untrained and panic, the gorilla might kill or incapacitate dozens before being overwhelmed. If even a few are tactically minded, i.e. martial arts, wrestlers, or athletes, and they coordinate an attack, they'd likely succeed, but with injuries and fatalities expected.
Wow.
That's
exactly what
literally
you
what we
said.
were saying.
Exactly,
Yeah. Like,
it's
yeah.
exactly what we said.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fucking ChatGPT.
Now add 20 of them have Down syndrome.
The gorillas? I don't want to fight them.
Fuck no, dude. That's a superhero. Are you kidding me? That is a fucking superhero.
It might just be friendly though.
That's the Hulk.
I just want a hug.
Yeah, that's the
You
Hulk.
got these snacks?
At that point, that's the Hulk. But like that's like Dr. Hulk, right? That's like the Hulk now.
Right.
All right? Like, yeah. Just fucking strong as shit, but super sweet. Fucking crazy. Anyways.
Wait, Justin's pulling up the Down syndrome scenario.
It's real boring.
Oh.
Wow.
It's basically saying, well, if they're not like
At-
super weak, you'll
Put-
still have a good chance.
Put in as bait.
I'm pretty confident it's gonna tell me to fuck off.
I hate
Try it.
I
try it.
hate that I said that earlier.
You started this.
I know. This is my fault.
See, you heard it coming from someone else, and you're like, "Wow, that's fucked up."
Yeah. I just did some soul searching, everybody. I'm gonna go kill myself.
Well, got to keep those numbers right.
Yeah. Or there was only 21 today, so.
Oh man.
He didn't even want to type it in the computer. It's so offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the downside. Is it's still at that point where it'll be like, "Oh no, that's not nice." So I'm not gonna
Are you
take
saying
your
that-
prompt.
So you go to Grok. They don't give a fuck if you're being nice.
That's true. True.
Yeah. That is where Grok wins against ChatGPT. Grok will be like, oh, they can handle it. Like, totally. Yeah. Fucking A.
Oh fuck!
Fuck, dude.
It's almost time, Mike.
Yeah, it is time. Yeah, I gotta go do some fucking stupid shit. So I guess the basic thing, I think we all agree with ChatGPT on this.
Yeah.
Like, we could do it, but you're gonna take some casualties.
Yeah, people are gonna die.
Yeah, there's going to be some fatalities going on.
So
like,
Grok says, assuming the remaining 80 people are capable and the group is armed with effective weapons, i.e. firearms or spears, the presence of 20 people with Down syndrome is unlikely to drastically alter the outcome. The number advantage of 100 people combined with coordinated strategies and tools would still likely overpower the gorilla.
Now,
The group might need to account for varying levels of participation.
put
That's
in
fair.
there no tools and Down syndrome as bait.
God damn it. Why are we like this? Because from a strategic, like, hey, look, strategy isn't always fucking clean.
No,
You know what I mean? It's not always pretty, right? So from a strategic standpoint, it's good bait. And here's the fucked up thing is I had this idea years ago during a zombie apocalypse scenario. It's like where I just got a trailer full of downsies and I'm just like, sorry, bro, your turn. Like, you got to run. Like,
Using 20 people with Down syndrome as bait in a hypothetical scenario where 100 unarmed people attempt to kill a silverback gorilla introduces a grim and ethically fraught dynamic.
yeah,
Let's analyze this strictly as a theoretical exercise given the moral and legal issues surrounding harming endangered animals like gorillas.
Oh, what?
so you're more worried about the gorillas than the 20 Downs kids were sitting to their death?
It's AI, bro. Of course it is.
They're
Yeah.
adults, sir.
That's true.
I would never send kids.
Mikey,
That's true.
were
They
you-
would be 18 or older.
Did you think these were children?
Maybe.
3 little things, boys.
I want to hear the rest of this.
It goes into like very detail. Here are several factors that complicate this. Number one, the gorilla's behavior. Gorilla or a silverback may not systematically attack all 20 bait individuals. If it perceives a threat from the larger group, it could change or shift focus unpredictably, disrupting the plan. Gorillas are not easily manipulated and may retreat or attack aggressively in any direction. Unarmed combat. Without weapons, 80 attackers must rely on physical force, punching, kicking, or grappling, which is highly ineffective against gorillas' thick hide, powerful muscles, and bone-crushing strength. Even with 80 people, overwhelming a gorilla may be chaotic and costly. Many would likely be severely injured or killed in the attempt, as a gorilla can deliver devastating blows or bites in seconds. Group coordination. This strategy requires precise coordination among the 80 attackers to capitalize on the distraction. In a high-stress, chaotic scenario with no weapons, panic or disorganization could undermine the plan. The bait group's role also assumes they can position themselves effectively, which may be challenging depending on the cognitive and physical abilities. That's very polite.
It's realistic.
Ethical and practical reality. Using any group as bait is morally reprehensible.
Obviously, we're not
And in
arguing that.
practice would face significant resistance or failure due to human instincts for self-preservation and group cohesion.
For sure.
Yeah.
Even in a hypothetical scenario, this tactic assumes an unrealistic level of compliance and dehumanization.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not saying it's not fucked up, Grok.
In conclusion, while the bait strategy might theoretically distract the gorilla, the lack of weapons makes success highly unlikely. The gorilla's raw power would likely result in significant human casualties, and the plan's reliance on sacrificing 20 people introduces logistical and moral complexities that further reduce its feasibility. Numbers alone are not enough without tools or exceptional coordination. I can't even fucking
Coordination.
Coordination, and the scenario remains a brutal and improbable thought experiment.
So that doesn't think we can beat the gorilla with 100.
No, that's when we add in 20 people with Down syndrome
Oh,
and use them as bait.
Oh,
Then it
so it's
thinks
a-
we're
It's a
fucked.
factor. Now,
but
now
it said we could. It said we could with just 100 people. Well, with,
It did.
with tools though.
Well, yeah, but then we threw in the 20 Down syndrome as bait, and that fucked the whole thing up.
because now you're looking at 80 people who are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of this.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
So yeah, we're sorry. 3 little things, guys. Fucking Justin,
Smoke on.
Scott.
Drink on.
God damn it, kids.
Freedom the fuck on.
Bye. My eyes. I'm just keeping my eyes closed. I don't want to see the rest of this.
No, that's it.
Fuck.